America, America has a problem.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Sorry that I
Chloe
have
and
been MIA,
Halle,
but
their
I
evolution right
was under
before
the
our
weather
eyes,
and I had
self-acceptance
to rest
and
it out.
adulting.
So I am better now, and I'm super excited to talk to you about the subject of Chloe and Halle. I want to talk about Chloe and Halle because of the stark differences in their personalities and their body types, which and kind of like their talent as well. Because if you haven't noticed, like they're different, okay? And we're going to get into that. But the one thing that really put me to want to actually do the video was, if you remember, when Chloe started to go through the transition of becoming more curvier. And when she went online talking about how she felt. That, I watched that. And that was a couple of years ago, but I watched it, and she went on to her music style change, and it became more provocative, which she's a good dancer, y'all. Y'all know that girl can bump and grind like no other. It don't mean she's out there doing all that. She's just got the gift that keep on giving. Just like Halle is more petite and tiny, people change. So we're going to just kind of like, just briefly, just take a tiny look at their beginnings, and then we're just going to look at where they are right now and the difference in what Chloe is doing and Halle, and how it kind of like comes together with who they developed into today. Okay? So this is really about self-acceptance, okay? Chloe and Halle were born in Atlanta on July 1st, 1998 and March 27th of 2000. They're very young. They grew up in Mapleton, Georgia with their parents, Courtney and Doug Bailey. So they were raised in a two-parent stable home. That's a key note that we really should take into account there. The family moved to Los Angeles in 2012. While they were living in Georgia, the two played minor acting roles in films, including The Fighting Temptations in 2003, starring Beyonce, which is probably where they met her. And also, Chloe stars solo in the Disney Channel original movie Let It Shine. The sister duo began posting music covers to YouTube and were recognized by Beyonce, who became their mentor and later signed them to her label, Parkwood Entertainment. So that's how we found out about the girls. As y'all know that I am a People fan, so this is where we will be referencing from. This article is from 2024, and it's January 22nd. And it's about the Bailey family. There is a third sister, as you see, peeking up there. I ain't know about it, y'all. There she go. So she's the older sister, okay? And she's a filmmaker. So apparently this is just a talented family. All right, so the Bailey family is comprised of singers and actors Halle and Chloe and their aspiring filmmaker, Sky. I don't know if it's Sky or Ski, but y'all see how it's spelled, and I'm not being funny. Sky, Chloe, and Bailey are a talented duo. We already know about Halle and Chloe. They made a name for themselves as tweens when they began posting videos of themselves singing covers online while they were in front of the camera, Sky announced. And Sky was filming. Okay, so while you know how you play house, that's what this is. They was playing house, and Sky was the one that was recording, child. Okay, the first song they ever covered was Beyonce's Best Thing I Never Had in 2011. We burned the song on a CD and put it on our stereo, and our older sister was behind the tripod, so she been the DJ the whole time, y'all. Chloe recalled to people saying she would press play with her toe as she was paying attention to the camera. That is cute. That's cute. In 2023, the Bailey family grew one, how they had her baby. And that's what I wanted to discuss too. See, now, DDG coming in the picture, y'all already know what happened when one of them come in the picture. I don't be offended. But he come in the picture. And I've already done a video on them. So we're not going to really go into depth on that. But he come in the picture, all right? Okay, so they're on cloud 9 about the fact that Chloe is a mother. See there? I'm already tongue-tied. Halle is a mother. They're on cloud 9 about that, and which is good. The sisters grew up in the South. Look at the girls. Don't they look adorable? And you see, that's what I wanted to really point out there. These are all three from the same family, and they're all built different. And that's what I wanted y'all to understand. Everybody is different. Everybody, like there's a talent everywhere. You got to tap into it. I like to talk. And some of the stuff I like to talk about, people don't want to hear. So guess what I do? I talk to y'all. So I mean, it is what it is, and that's what I really wanted to really get on here and talk to y'all about, is the beauty of self-acceptance. I mean, Halle accepted the fact that she done had a baby with a thug, and now she been fighting online. I mean, that's how it be. But let's go on, okay? So let's move on from these three here. Let's go into the sisters being Grammy-nominated singers. Chloe and Halle are Grammy-nominated singers. Chloe and Halle came to fame as duo Chloe times Halle, which we know. Since signing with Partwood Entertainment in 2015, the sisters. Chloe and Halle came to fame as a duo, Chloe times Halle. Since signing with Parkwood Elementary in 2015, the sisters' careers soared with the reuse of their EP Sugar Symphony in 2016 and the mixtape The Two of Us in 2017. And I'm sorry, that's the release. Tongue-tied. Okay. Chloe times Halle's debut album, The Kids Are Alright, followed in 2018 and earned them 2 Grammy nominations for Best New Artist and Best Urban Contemporary Album. Their next album, Ungodly Hour, released in 2020, snagged them 3 additional Grammy nominations, including Best R&B Song for Do It, which is, that's the song that we had on The Reel when I did it for you guys. Now that they are exploring their individual, and this is where we are, acting and solo music careers, the duo continues to support each other amid comparisons. You see? Comparisons, okay? During a 2023 interview on the Apple Music One show, 77 Radio, Chloe spoke out about the remarks, which she previously called shallow. I agree with you, Chloe. Chloe, the one that's going to be their protector. She gonna be that. She's the pit bull, because Halle's more submissive. Well, she ain't submissive because, she was giving DDG a run for his money. But Chloe still is the more dominant. I'm thinking it might switch around though now, cause Halle a mama now. When that mama spirit get in them, and Chloe, she's still seeing. Go ahead, day my tongue twisting. She's still single and free. Okay. One thing out of everything, that's the thing that gets under my skin the most when people are comparing us. And I agree, like, who does sisters like that? I mean, come on, really? I mean, baby, they eat. All of them gonna eat. The money gonna come to the house, okay? Because we are best friends. We're sisters, she said. Sometimes we forget that we're not twins. And it's like, don't mess with my blood. Don't mess with her. And I agree with Chloe on that. It wasn't easy for Chloe and Halle to separate their careers. Apart from their critically acclaimed music together, Chloe and Halle's acting careers overlapped. Both siblings appeared on ABC's sitcom Grownish as twins Jazz and Sky Foster throughout 53 episodes from 2018 until 2022. The following year, in March of 2023, Chloe released her debut album, In Pieces, which I did like, which was the first solo project from either sister. It marked the beginning of them working independently, an aspect that took time for them to get used to. Both of us had a lot of separation anxiety, Chloe told People ahead of her In Pieces release. We were attached at the hip ever since she came out of the womb. I mean, they almost step-uppers. If a step, y'all know what a step-up is when you have one baby and then the other one right behind it, so they kind of like be growing up together. We both didn't really know who we were individually without the other. There was a moment of self-doubt where I was like, can I do this without my sister? Chloe landed roles in Donald Glover's Stirrical, help me y'all, thriller limited series Swarm in 2023 and Peacock's musical comedy Praise in 2023. Meanwhile, Halle was cast in the live-action adaptation of The Little Mermaid. So, we got to go into video 2. It'll get more juicier, but we still got to figure out who they are first, y'all. Okay? Y'all bear with me now. Don't do me like that. I'm getting my